Okay, good morning everyone. Good morning everyone. You're all welcome to my channel, the Alpha Lion Entrepreneur channel. I remain my humble self, Eminent Augusta. So today we'll be rounding up our section on things you need to know, strategies you need to have and develop in order to build a powerful business system, and also to succeed massively in the business world. So finally today we'll be discussing on strategies, how to apply the strategies that we've mentioned for the past 3 weeks. How do you apply the strategy in building your business? So the first thing I want us to talk about is focus. Yes, you must learn how to focus on others, because for you to succeed in a business, if you're just focused on yourself, trust me, you will not succeed. So number one, how do you apply the strategy? Focus on other people. Now, are you in business to solve? You need to ask yourself this question: are you in business to solve your own problem of being broke, or are you in business to help other people succeed? Are you in business to solve other person's problem? That is a question you need to ask yourself today. Now, if you are in business to solve your problem because you're broke, you won't go far in business, you won't succeed. But if you're in business to solve other person's problem, then trust me, you're going to succeed. Now, if you're going to succeed in business, you need to do what? Focus on other person's problem, other people's problem. You need to focus on their problem. Now, the second way of applying all the strategies we've mentioned so far is your ability to articulate, your ability to understand the problem of people. Now, when you can articulate and understand, when you can understand the problems of people, that will put you in a position and give you the idea and the direction on how to solve that problem. Yes, how to solve it. Very, very important. And once you identify how to solve it, then trust me, that will give you, in fact, that is your value of proposition. That was your value of proposition, because it positions you in a way favorably in the minds of people. Your ability to articulate, your ability to understand the problem of people gives you a direction, give you an idea on how to solve it. And once you can discover how you can solve people's problem, it positions you, it makes you favorably in people's mind. So money, you need to know that money is a means of what? Exchange of value. Until a value is exchanged, money cannot be made. Money is, Grant Cardone will say, money is a piece of paper having the faces of our dead leaders, our dead heroes, our dead presidents. It's just a piece of paper. But when you exchange value, when values are exchanged, in fact, money is more like a transaction given when a value is exchanged. So ask yourself this question: what value are you exchanging today? What value are you exchanging today? You must identify the value that you're using to solve people's problem through a system, and do what? Money can be exchanged. But remember, identify, don't just solve any kind of problem, identify people's problem. Identify people's problem. Now, the third point that we need to, the third thing we need to know in order to apply all the strategies in order to succeed in our business is your ability to find out the pain points of people. Where does it hurt them most? What's their need? What's their utmost need? What's their utmost desire and want? Your ability to identify that pain in people puts you on an edge in solving their problem and in gaining people's favor, touching their hearts. Because my mentor always tell me, learn how to touch people's hearts first before you can shake their hands to exchange value in business. So do extensive research on what affects people the most. Do extensive research on what people want the most. Ask questions. Look for gaps in the market. When you ask questions, do your due diligence, go to the market, look for gaps, look for what your competitors are lacking at. Check your competitors, check what they're doing, look for what they are lacking at. Then you go home, become creative, work on an idea that you can use in solving people's problem that will amaze them. Work an idea, become creative. What are your competitors doing? Go back, become creative, work on it. I don't advise you to compete. Competition is good, it's healthy. For competition to exist in a market, it means that there is a market for that. But instead of you to compete, go home and sit down and become what? And become creative. Think, how can I, in a different way, amaze customers? produce a value, a solution to their problem that is amazing, that will wow them. That is what you need to do. That gives you your unique proposition to be in the market, and that makes you unique. So like I said, do not compete, but create ideas that can solve people's problem and get them attracted to you. That makes you unique. Yes, that makes you unique. I can remember that was back then 2018, when I was building my business. So I was in a state in Nigeria. I was somewhere in Nigeria, one of the northern states in Nigeria. So when I got into there, I discovered that my competitors were much. I discovered that in fact, the line of business I was doing, they were so much in that particular city. Every nook and cranny, they are there. So I asked myself this question: what will make me succeed here? I had to look around, and in my unique way, I sat down. When I saw everything that was going, I surveyed the market. I went to sat down. I asked myself, what can I do differently in a creative way that will wow my customers, that will amaze them? What problem can I solve for them that will make me favorably in their heart, so that they will keep coming back to me? And that is my market share. And guess what? I discovered it. In the midst of the competition, I was able to grow my business. I was able to create my own market share. Yes, very, very important. So you need to know that you need to be unique. Now, the fourth thing that we all need is what? You need to learn how to experiment. While you are creating idea while you are being creative, bringing out ideas on how to amaze your customers, how to be unique, how to solve people's problems, you must learn how to experiment your ideas. If you don't experiment, then how do you know what you're good at? How do you know the one that is good? Listen, you must take risks. Les Brown always say, if you don't take risks, then you'll never grow. And if you don't grow, you'll never know how good you are. And if you don't know how good you are, you can never be happy. And when you're not happy in life, what else is there? So please, you must learn how to do what? Experiment on those ideas. Create or offer, in fact, create a prototype. Offer a prototype. Yes, and when you are creating that value, in your first experiment, offer it for free. Give it up for free, or even at a cheaper rate. Then